dear. Good to see Willy's lady. Especially just to tell, because I said about this, the song being the song of cider, but she told a lovely story one time.
A lovely story. Just block your ears if you don't like swearing. There's swearing in this story, and she's asked me to tell it.
Why are you pointing?
I said they're all adult, well sort of, they can go.
We were in Brittany for the Interceltic Festival one year, and we sang King Willy, or Willy's Lady, has several names, and a Breton man came up to us and he said, "That is the song of cider," or cider, he probably said. And I said, "And what is that song about when you sing it in Breton?" And he went, "It is all about cider is for drinking, women are for fucking." Kind of goes with the song.
Isn't it wonderful that we gather together to keep traditions alive?
He's got a little piano.
Yes.
Oh, wow.
Oh, King Willy, he's gone over the raging foam. He's wooed a wife and he's brought her home, and he has wooed her all for her long gold hair, but his mother's robbed them a mighty care, and a mighty spell she's laid on her. And though she has been with child for long and many's the year, and yet no child will she ever bear, and in her power she lies in pain. And King Willy, he stands all at her bed head, and down his cheeks the salt and tears do run. So King Willy, he has to his mother run, and he's gone there as a begging son. He says me true love has this wondrous steed, the likes of which you have never seen. On every part of this horse's mane is hanging 50 silver bells, and 10 is hanging 50 bells and 10. This goodly gift shall be your own, if back to me own true love you'll turn again, that she might bear her baby son.
Ah, this child, she shall never light a bean or from sickness will she e'er be free, but she will die and she will turn to clay, and you will wed with another maid.
So sighing says this weary man, as back to his own true love he's gone again. I wish me life was at an end. So King Willy, he has back to his mother run, and he's gone there as a begging son. He says me true love has this golden girdle decked with jewels all around the middle. On every part of this girdle's hem is hanging 50 silver bells, and 10 is hanging 50 bells and 10. This goodly gift shall be your own, if back to me own true love you'll turn again, that she might bear her baby son.
Ah, this child, she shall never light a bean or from sickness will she e'er be free, but she will die and she will turn to clay, and you will wed with another maid.
So sighing says this weary man, as back to his own true love he's gone again. I wish me life was at an end. And then up spake his noble queen, and she has told King Willy of a plan, that she might bear her baby son. She says, "Now you must get you down to the marketplace, and you must buy you a loaf of wax, and you must shape it as a child that is to nurse, and you must make 2 eyes of glass, and ask your mother to the christening day, and you must stand or close by as you can, that you might hear what she do say." So King Willy, he's gone down to the marketplace, and he has bought him a loaf of wax, and he has shaped it as a child that is to nurse, and he has made 2 eyes of glass. He's asked his mother to the christening day, and he has stood oh close by as he could, that he might hear what she do say. And how she spat and how she swore, she's seen a child where no child could be before, she's seen a babe where there was none before.
And who was it who took out the 9 witch knots braided in amongst this lady's locks? And who was it who took out the combs of care braided in amongst this lady's hair? And who was it the master kid did slay, that ran and slept all beneath this lady's bed, that ran and slept all beneath her bed? And who was it unlaced an pan of shoe? And who was it who has let her light a that she might bear her baby son. And it was Willy who took out the 9 witch knots braided in amongst this lady's locks. And it was Willy who took out the combs of care braided in amongst this lady's hair. And it was Willy the master kid did slay. And it was Willy who unlaced her left shoe, and he has let her lie to be. And she has borne her baby son, and many and great were the blessings them upon, and great were the blessings them upon. And she has borne her baby son, and many and great were the blessings them upon, and great were the blessings them upon.
Because Cloudstreet, I persuaded to do a 15-minute set after. Because, I mean, you know, how could I resist? You never get to hear my one. Now, Mary. I have to tell you that Cloudstreet have brought along some CDs, which are fabulous. I have all these CDs, and they're just amazing.
So please take our rubbish with you.
So, yeah, so please, and like to say, you know, if you get one from them, they will sign it for you, or if you've got something, you know, they'll sign anything, and if you don't like it, they'll bring it back to them and they'll give you one they don't like. Okay? Or something like that. So,
Oh, sorry, hang on. I was meant to go like
the original, Cloudstreet.
Very short intros, not much time.
Many long years ago, we stayed with. Shall I poke you? Many long years ago, we stayed with some friends on a narrow boat, and the boat's name is Violet Sarah. So we'd like to sing you a song about Violet Sarah, and it's got a chorus. So Helena, can you please sing along? Yes, thank you.
No one else.
Everyone else. So we were staying near Bath on this lovely boat, which was later sold because they moved to a different boat, and it was sold to a man who wanted to turn it into a floating disco, and he wanted to rename it Ultraviolet Sarah. It goes through all of that line.
Doesn't make us look very well.
Traveling through a town this day and must have bread, and it's where can I find a good baker in this town, she said. When we have supplies on board we shall both thirsty be, morning bath. We go dancing along in the meadow all about the pond. Down the reedy bank and to the river's shady brim, we can hear the Avon is calling us to come and swim. I love Violet Sarah, Violet Sarah, beauty of the cat, jewel of the travelling waters. I love Violet Sarah, Violet Sarah, beauty of the cat, jewel of the travelling waters. Nancy, do not fall into the drink as you're painting the name on your vessel toes upon the brink. Don't be so foul-tempered, dearest Nancy, dripping wet, with a bruise like a blackberry and a mouthful of regrets. On the Violet Sarah, Violet Sarah, beauty of the cat, jewel of the travelling waters. On the Violet Sarah, Violet Sarah, beauty of the cat, jewel of the travelling waters. Sitting in the bar, we sing the Green Man song again, and reprise it all afternoon. We sing hundreds of green men. Don't break my green man, don't break my green man, don't break my plaster cast of him. I like him a lot. Upon the Violet Sarah, Violet Sarah, beauty of the cat, jewel of the travelling waters. On the Violet Sarah, Violet Sarah, beauty of the cat, jewel of the travelling waters.
So we're going to do another one from one of our early albums, from our early touring days.
Yeah, I think when we first went over to the UK, it was 2003, and we had both these songs then. For those who are unfamiliar with the history of Cloudstreet, we are now a trio. Emma's down the coast at the moment, though. She's had a surgery on her neck.
Which stops her from singing and from playing the violin, which are the two things she does in Cloudstreet. So we went, let's do it as a duo.
Well,
Good call.
she didn't object very loudly. She said, wow.
That's almost a G.
Almost, yeah.
Except for the B string.
Which is
Fruitcake. I know he's a fruitcake.
You know, I can hear you.
Yeah. So
This is a song that's mentioned in the last song. This is a song that some of you know I wrote in the shower. Actually, when I say that, those of you who know I wrote the song in the shower have heard me say that before. There weren't that many people there. And I know the obvious question is that's on many of your minds. It's you put the typewriter in a big plastic bag.
That's very primitive. Most people use computers.
The green man's a traveller, reveller, unraveller of dreams and of fancies, from first to the last, all God and all men, living in all things, son, father and sage, long live the green man. first light of first morning, saw the green man there waiting. He saw the creation and joined in the dance. All creatures grew around him, he grew with them singing the first song of all. Sing of the green man. The green man's a traveler, reveler, unraveler of dreams and fancies, from first to the last. Older than all men, living in all things, son, father, and sage. Long live the green man. Quietly watching and waiting and learning, the storms are his fury, the lightning his love. The first leaf of spring is his beauty and glory, his stillness his power, in the trees is his call. The green man's a traveler, reveler, unraveler of dreams and fancies, from first to the last. Older than all men, living in all things, son, father, and sage. Long live the green man. There are fewer trees now, but the man is not sleeping, though our ruin brings sorrow to times old as past. In our souls we may find him and remember his wisdom, and rekindle the flames, once again make a start. The green man's a traveler, reveler, unraveler of dreams and fancies, from first to the last. Older than all men, living in all things, son, father, and sage. Long live the green man. The green man's a traveler, reveler, unraveler of dreams and of fancies, from first to the last. Older than all men, living in all things, son, father, and sage. Long live the green man. Older than all men, living in all things, son, father, and sage. Long live the green man. Long live the green man.
I just want to let you know that I'm starting the folk choir again next Thursday night, so if anybody wants to come and sing some folk songs in a choir situation, but we do quite a bit of chorus singing as well, do come along. It's loads of fun. I'm just inspired by singing that song. Maybe we should do the Green Man. That'd be a nice addition. Yeah.
You'll have to sing this edition.
Oh, John.
Say no.
So this is our last song tonight. Thank you so much for having us, and thank you so much, Anne, for running the Ballads Workshop. It's just been great, isn't it?
It's not been along tonight. The instrument I used when I wrote this song. This is Bill and the Bear, a story about a Scot who moved to Australia in the late 19th century and who in the early 20th century went to the circus with his family.
Do you think this needs tambourine?
Yes.
Yeah.
Mead and tambourine.
The song needs tambourine.
Words so rarely heard together without the other words stop.
It's not young tambourine, is it?
Yay!
It's something like banjo, isn't it?
Cowbell.
Oh, good.
That's it.
Not too much tambourine.
You don't want to go overboard? Treads on it, that's the right idea.
Okay.
I'm
I'm
going
ready.
to buy myself
Put
a
on my
cowbell.
I'm going to find my drum. I don't know what I did with my drum. We've been
Oh,
going to
good.
various festivals and things get put in the wrong spot. So I brought the other drum. It's the big guns drum. The other one was a tiny little box and you would have been a lot happier with it, I think.
No, tell us more about it.
Sometimes John can be entertained by very small things.
That's good, isn't it?
I did love having this set up near the phone when we lived in Maloney, because I tell people jokes. What noise? No, that must be you. So, a true story. Come listen now, good people, here to a story of renown of the day 100 years ago when the circus came to town. Mr. Worth and all his gallant crew, they raised the big top high, and all the folk for miles around gathered under a canvas sky. And were you there in the clear night air when William said Claire he caught the bear? Were you there to see William St. Clair when he wrestled the bear to the ground? There were dancing boys and tumbling clowns, the best you ever did see. A lion tamer and a high wire act, a girl on a flying trapeze. There was a fat ringmaster in a big top hat. He slashed his whip through the air with a roar and a growl. A cage went clang. It was Thompson the mighty bear. And were you there in the clear night air when William St. Clair he fought the bear? Were you there to see William St. Clair when he wrestled the bear to the ground? He was 10 feet high, he was 9 feet wide, a mountain of muscle and fur. A mighty beast just as black as the coal, the ground shook with his roar. And the man with the whip, he called for quiet, not a sound from those who were there. I've a crisp 10 pounds for any man here, brave enough to wrestle a bear. And were you there in the clear night air when William St. Clair he fought the bear? Were you there to see William St. Clair when he wrestled the bear to the ground? Bill and his family had come to see the show, his youngest newly born, the strongest man to ever walk the range. He carried his weight in corn. He sized up the beast with a glancing light. He slowly raised his hand. I'll go, he heard himself say, then up struck the band. Stripped to the waist, Bill entered the ring, circling and bouncing around. First left, then right, till he lunged right in. The crowd didn't make a sound. They twisted and they turned, they wrestled and they grappled at the skin and the muscle and the hair. With a mighty roar, Bill threw Samson down. He raised his fist in the air. And were you there in the clear night air when William St. Clair he beat the bear? Were
only man to ever beat the band. And were you there in the clear night air when William said to her he beat the bear? Were you there to see William said to her when he wrestled the bear to the ground? And were you there in the clear night air when William said to her he beat the bear? Were you there to see William said to her when he wrestled the bear to the ground?
William Cloudstreet.
Thanks.